Welcome to tonight's mystery knife giveaway live event. I'm going to tell you guys right now, as the title says, there's not one but two items in here, and whoever wins will win both. No, I will not split it up. Whoever wins will win both. How do you enter? Right here. Now, there seems to be a lot of confusion. There are so many people who watch this the next day and assume that it is live. You need to look very carefully if you're watching this. I mean, you guys who are watching it live right now, you probably know you're watching it live. If you're unsure, check, right? If look at the bottom of the screen. Is there a slider you can move all the way across? It means this isn't live. It means you're watching it after the fact, right? So if you're watching it live, you can enter and win because I'm going to be drawing the name live. If you're watching this in the future, it's okay. I kind of understand why it's confusing because the thumbnail says live, right? But if you can slide that little slider all the way across to the end of the live stream, it means you've missed it. But for those of you who are watching it live, congratulations. YouTube decided to give you a notification. I have no idea why they don't give everybody notifications. You can enter. How to enter. Step 1, make sure you're subscribed. I know most of you probably are, but it would just make me feel really great if you would go and check and make sure that you're subscribed with your notifications on, even though apparently they only work for like 5% of you. Make sure you're subscribed. And then step number 2, there is a link right down at the top of the description. You will need to click on that link and leave a comment under that video. I would prefer you listen to the rules for the the giveaways, just so you know what's going on. But yeah, leave a comment under that. Leaving a comment in the chat live does not enter you. Leaving a comment in the comment section of the live stream, which I don't even know if you have access to, that doesn't work either. You have to click on the link at the top of the description and leave a comment under there. So there we go. I always feel bad for there's always like 100 people who don't know that the live stream is over and they're entering, and I just want to make sure that they don't waste their time. But if you're watching this live right now, hello, right? Tommy Lane, Mark Mole, Lucas Golden, Joe Lynch, all you guys, the Outdoor Craftsman, you're all here live. Congratulations. So, all right, let's see here. Oh, I can't even see. I want to skip the ad there. I should have YouTube red or whatever, but I don't. Can we see the corner of that? Oh, it's not big of a deal. We'll just leave it there. All right. Yes. What is going on, everybody? You're welcome. I'm excited to do. I have so much stuff to give away. So much. You guys have no idea. We will be doing giveaway events for a very long time. I received so much stuff in the last few weeks. We're set for a while to do giveaways. Not every single weekend, but almost every single weekend. So yeah. Let's see here. I should rit die skills for a video. People have been asking me to do that for a long time. Maybe I should. King Beezy, welcome to the Knights of the Round Knights. Raise your swords for King Beezy. Enjoy the badges and the sword emoji. King. What is that ZT? Oh, unfortunately, this is a ZT that is long gone, very rare, very sought after. Many of you know exactly what this is. A legendary ZT, in fact. This is the Zero Tolerance 0600 RJM collab. Yeah, which is why it looks so much like the Shurogorov and RJ Martin Overkill. This is also going to really break some hearts here, but I'm going to show it to you guys. Don't look that up on eBay. Don't do it. Don't torture yourself. The gentleman who sent that. Hold on. Hold on. The gentleman who loaned this knife for me to review, and yes, I did say loan because it is not mine. I do not get to keep it. Also happens to have the black one. I can't believe he's got both. Oh, man. Yeah, so these are extremely hard to get your hands on, definitely. And before I accidentally drop that one, I'm going to put that back in its little case, its little pouch, back in its little box, and back in its bigger box, and into its protection zone, which I will not be disclosing. Yeah, just to make sure that everything is taken care of that is in my possession right now. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Hey, MC, good luck, everyone. Happy 4th of July weekend. Yes, I'm very excited for 4th of July. We are hosting. My wife and I usually host 4th of July for our entire extended family. So we've got, I don't know, probably like, I don't know, counting. It's hard to count because there's kids, and now we have like the neighbor kids coming over too. So we're expecting somewhere between like 30 and 40 people. I think tomorrow. So we're gonna grill. My wife's birthday gift to me was a Traeger, a Wi-Fi Traeger, which is pretty cool. I'm pretty excited about that. I have used it 4 times since my birthday, and I will be the grill master for our 4th of July event, which I'm looking forward to. I'm not doing anything crazy. We're doing a brisket, which I'll have to start on a little earlier, and then it's just burgers and brats from there, which should be pretty easy. So my dad's bringing one of those cooling fans. It's like a gigantic industrial sized fan, but it's got like a mister on it, which I thought was perfect because it's going to be like 95 degrees. Yeah, it should be a good time. I'm very much looking forward to it. Absolutely. Yeah, I have my work. I kind of like every time we do 4th of July, I kind of expect to be like at the grill a couple hours, and I kind of like that because I get to start before everybody gets there, and then as people show up, I don't have a lot to do with the meeting and the greeting and the getting everybody situated. I don't really have much to do with that. Generally, my brother and my dad and my father-in-law and my brother-in-law, both of my brother-in-laws, they all kind of slowly make their way out to the grill, and we all just kind of stand there. I feel like everybody's events are about the same. Like all the dads and the husbands kind of like get the F out of everybody else's way, and they all just go stand by the grill. That's the safe zone for us, right? And the kids are in the backyard, and then there's the craziness in the kitchen, and the food flying all over the place, and there's people getting chairs and stuff. I don't want anything to do with that. I want to be out of the way, man. I want to be totally out of the way. I know you guys do it the same way. I know everybody in here does it the same way because I know that 99% of the people in here are men, and if you do 4th of July like I do, that's what we're doing. Absolutely. Yep. Yep. For sure. Apparently, some of the new people in our neighborhood do some crazy fireworks. So we met some new neighbors who really like to throw down. So I'm excited to set some fireworks off tomorrow for sure. Welcome all 265 people who are in here right now. Thanks for joining live. Make sure that you follow the steps right over here if you want to enter. Hey MC, what do you think about the BB Jaeger M? I don't know what that is. Send me a DM on Instagram if you have it. I don't know what that is. You're working all weekend. Hey, raise your swords to the people who have to work through the 4th of July this year. It sucks, man. Most people are going to celebrate on Sunday. We're doing it on Monday, right? A lot of people have to work through the 4th, or people who don't have to work on Monday. So shout out to everybody who just isn't, it's just going to be just a freaking issue to enjoy what we only get to enjoy once a year. It sucks this year, but it is what it is. So I hope you guys find some way to celebrate. I will, my content will be here. I'll be here. 5 days off. Nice. What state do I live? I live in Kansas. They do not care here. They're like, yeah, carry a sword and shoot fireworks off 5 days early. We do not care. Everybody, I know there's a bunch of people in here who live in states similar to me. People start shooting fireworks off at noon, like tomorrow. They actually, I'm surprised they're not doing it right now. Like they just don't know that it doesn't matter, right? As long as you're not doing it at like 9 a.m., they don't care. We can shoot off whatever and carry a switchblades and swords and switchblade swords while you're doing it if you want to. It doesn't matter. Tennessee is the same. That doesn't surprise me. Kansas is a great place if you want like rural Kansas is a really great place if you really want to be just as free as you can possibly be. But there's nothing out here. There's nothing to do, right? There's nothing. There's so much open space. There are towns where literally there's a town in Kansas called DeMar, and I stayed with the family that I roomed with. Like I roomed with two brothers and a sister while I was in college. We rented out a 4-bedroom apartment together. It was 2 brothers and a sister that were all a year apart. And they were like, hey, do you want to like come home and like you want to come back to DeMar with us and like hang out with our friends and family over the weekend? I was like, sure. And it was a good time. We went to church the next day. We get up and I'm thinking we're all going to drive there. No, the town is so small. The entire town gets up, leaves the house and walks like a block and a half to the church. That's the whole town. The whole town is like a couple hundred people and everybody just walks to the church. And I was like, oh, well, that makes sense because geographically, I mean, there's not, why would you get in your car? You know, there's a lot of places out here like that. So yeah, I mean, there's just not a lot, you know, I think some of the laws that are much, you know, in place in other places are just not in place out here because it's so open. I mean, there's more reasons than that, but that's part of it for sure. Let's see here. Happy Canada's Day. I'm a free knife loving Canadian. Cool, good deal. Do you know the Viper Catla? I've heard of it. I feel like I've seen it too. I just can't picture it in my head right now. There's lots of play. Yeah, I mean, if you live near a church, then you probably walk to church, right? The Mini Loco, that's that real curvaceous one, isn't it? It's all right. Wife and kids are doing good. They're upstairs watching the 4th or 5th or 7th Ice Age. I have no idea. I did that thing with my kids because Friday night is pizza and movie night, right? So at 6 o'clock, at 5:30, we order the pizza. The pizza gets here. It takes them about 15 minutes to eat. They only ever eat one piece of pizza because they're too excited to watch the movie. And then we spend 30 minutes on Disney Plus, and I go, how about Wreck-It Ralph? No, I don't watch it. How about Toy Story? I don't want to watch Toy Story. It's always one wants to watch it, one doesn't, right? Well, how about Frozen? I don't want to. I've seen it a million times. How about Big Hero 6? We're going on and on. And then they land on the weirdest stuff. Ice Age 4. Okay. Ice Age 4. So that's what they're upstairs doing. It's probably over by now, honestly. I don't know what they're doing now. Have you reviewed the ZT-0560? I am bummed I sold mine. I have definitely reviewed that knife many times. That knife has made more appearances on this channel, I think, than almost anything else. Seth, he says, hey, MC. Hey, Seth, what's up? Your kids, my kids, because they sound like my kids. They cannot agree, man. When I was younger, we did not have Disney Plus. We had a wooden cabinet with like 8 Disney VHS tapes. And my parents were like, you have 10 seconds to pick one or you are all in bed for 48 hours. Like there was no screwing around. Like it was VHS, right? It was just like this, you're watching this and you're going to bed at 5:30 in the afternoon, right? When I was a kid, it was, you woke up, I went to rec. I had like random rec sports in the morning. And then from like 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. I was at the pool. And then I watched a movie. I watched a Disney VHS movie and went to bed and ate like half a box of Ritz cheese crackers. That was my summer all the way up until high school, I think. Be kind, please rewind. Holy crap. I remember being able to rent NES games from my local, it was like my local supermarket had like a wall of Nintendo and Super Nintendo games. Oh my God. Every now and then they'd accidentally put the Be Kind Rewind stickers on the cartridges for the Nintendo. I'm like, silly supermarket employee, you cannot rewind a cartridge. But they didn't know better. They didn't know. Indian in the Cupboard. Man, I watched this so many times. Such a great movie. We used to watch Little Princess. I know some of you guys know what I'm talking about. We used to watch The Brave Little Toaster like 1,000 times. Land Before Time. Watch that on repeat. My big ones were Sword in the Stone. That was my favorite Disney movie. Sword in the Stone was one of my favorite Disney movies, but Sleeping Beauty was my favorite because of the Prince Philip and the Dragon. But yeah, We're Back for sure. Never Ending Story, absolutely. Flip the Shiro. Shogorov, RJM, collab, Soft Overkill in M398. And wickedly smooth action on roller bearings. The Land Before Time. The best sick day movies. Oh, man, for sure. When I had a sick day, there was two things that I was doing on a sick day, whether I was sick or not. And more often than not, I wasn't actually sick. I was playing Star Fox 64, or I was playing Mario 64. I had beat GoldenEye into the ground at that point, and it was fun to play and great, and that was fun. But I was playing Mario 64 or Star Fox 64. That's definitely what I was doing on sick days that would have been late grade school, early middle school, I'm pretty sure. Right around 1997, 1998. He says, somebody asked, what's everybody's most recent knife? One of my most recent acquisitions is on the table, and it's sticking out like a sore thumb. Can anybody spot it? I'm sure you guys can. Somebody see it. Somebody will see it. The orange one, right. So what is this? The Cutlery Shop exclusive Shaman, right? CTS XHP, is this it? Was that the exclusive? This is one of my recent acquisitions. Why? Oh, I got some oil right there. Why? I'm going to tell you guys right now, I actually have one more Shaman on top of this coming in. I got this idea to do another custom Shaman build. I had so much fun with this one. People always ask me about it. Titanium scales that have been Cerakoted black by River's Edge Cutlery. Same with the backspacer. The pocket clip is MXG. Black hardware. River's Edge Cutlery exclusive FDE PVD. CTS 204P blade. It's just a really cool custom combination. And I was like, you know what? I want to do another build. I could not decide which Shaman I wanted to start with. I knew I wanted the XHP version because it's the only Sprint Shaman that exists that has a tumbled finish. All the other ones are the satin finish, which drives me crazy. These orange scales are not staying because Disgusto Barfo, I do not like orange scales. Yikes, I don't care. I'm getting rid of those. I have custom scales ordered for that one. But then I couldn't decide between another set of scales, and I realized that if I really wanted them, I should just get another Shaman. Well, a super fine gentleman who shall not be named offered to sell me two Shamans, both exclusives, and both for exactly the price that he paid, which was right then and there when they were available. So I got a great deal on these. And I'm going to build two completely ridiculous Shaman builds. It's stupid what I'm going to do with these. It's stupid. It makes no sense what I'm going to do with them. I'm shooting for the moon on both of these builds, for sure. Most recently, work sharp sharpener, not a knife, but a must. Yeah, I think a lot of people like those. What knife is the top left one? Have you noticed? Yes. Yeah, I have not unboxed this yet. The unboxing is coming soon. This is the Maxace Babylon 2 Titanium and M390 button lock. Oh, yes, button lock. That is very nice. This is an awesome knife. Big, tanky, full titanium button lock. This thing is awesome. I think you can get them right now for about $260. And spoiler alert, this is a freaking awesome knife. Lefties, you can even enjoy this because there's a safety on it, which means when it is deployed, left-handed people, you choke up on this thing and you're going to get your finger up on that button. But if you lock it out, guess what? It doesn't matter. And you're not going to disengage it. Same with right hand. I mean, if you want to really choke up on it and you're right-handed, not nearly as likely you're going to depress that button. But if you do, it's got a safety on it, right? Which, if you're not going to use it, it's not in the way. But that's a great design for sure. Awesome, awesome knife. People are saying it reminds them of a whole bunch of different things. Kershaw Matrix, Microtech Matrix, the Stitch, bunch of different stuff. It's just got that S-shaped body, right? Is that a Kaiser Cormorant in Thai? Yes, it is. This is the one to get. This is awesome. The button is a little bit crunchy, which is kind of weird. I think it just needs some oil. But it does lock out solid, and it's super smooth. Very fidgety, front flipper, right? And got the little flipper back here and the thing. And yeah, it's great. Super cool. What's in the top right? That's the Maverick S. I forget who makes this. Yeah, you can get these at... well, there's a lot of places. The Zircotai variants, I don't know if they're still available or not, but you can get these at Crane's Cutlery. They're awesome. Very cool design. There's a link for Crane's Cutlery right down in my description. Just type in Maverick S. Appropriately named, and I think intentionally named, because it released right around the time that Top Gun Maverick released. So, you know, got to get those keywords, am I right? Christensen, there we go. Thank you. Back 9 Bruiser, Christensen, Maverick S. Riat made. What's your recommended Spyderco that's super flippy, fidgety on a lower budget? I mean, my favorite inexpensive Spyderco is the Polestar. You're still going to pay like $85 for it. But I think you're better off with the Polestar than you are the Tenacious. That's the most fidgety Spydercos. I don't know. I mean, the Smock is pretty fidgety. Any Spyderco with the opening hole is plenty fidgety. I don't know. One of the best and most underrated Spydercos in existence is the Sage 5. If you can get a lightweight Sage 5, it's probably the least expensive, most fidgety, and best all-around EDC Spyderco that exists. Sage 5 lightweight is probably compression lock. But if you're just going for the cheapest Spyderco that I would suggest is the Polestar. The ambitious and all that, those are all great. It's just they still use HCR 13 MOV. It's like, come on, man. Like, when are they going to run out of that? Is this the newest Microtech Makora? Yes, it is. So the Microtech Makora is definitely one of the best looking OTFs out there. It's really nice. It's got the new special, you can fire it underwater if you're a scuba ninja, great. And it's got the track inserts and it's got the new body outline. That's cool. It's basically, this is an Ultratech. This is basically an Ultratech for $100 more. You're going to pay, I think, literally $92 more for the Makora. It's really cool. It's snappy. It's almost indistinguishable from the... And don't be confused by the specs. It's almost the exact same length. It's a 1/4 inch longer because the breaker is a 1/4 inch longer. You can reference my image on Instagram. Super, super good looking knife. It's an Ultratech. I can fidget a backlock if I learn the ways. Probably, but I just don't want to. Like, a backlock's just it's just not fun. It just feels old, right? It's not like, it's like, anybody want to play a board game? And you're like, a board game? Like, not really. And they're like, no, wait, it's backgammon. And I'm like, oh, wow, then no thank you. No thanks. There's some good backlog knives out there. I'm just not interested. The only backlog I am interested in, the only one, is a Demco custom full titanium, textured titanium AD10. If that's the case, give me that backlog. Everything else, pass. Pass. No, wait. Hear me out. It's backgammon. Wow. Hold on. Real quick. I'm gonna go eat a cactus first. No thanks. What's my cheapest knife? The Opinel, which I keep around just to insult. Don't like it. Don't like it. But I have one for reference. I'm getting an 80-10 for work. That will probably work out for you. The only issue that I have with most RJM designs is that freaking recurve. Man, I hate that. That's why I picked up the overkill, the soft overkill, because it's got a straight edge. It's one of the only RJM designs that is a straight edge. I do not like recurves. What's the knife next to the Microtech? Which way? This is the Sencut Brazoria. It's $45. Pretty good. If Sencut would stop trying to pass off 58 D2 is acceptable. Actually, I think their lowest is 59. But come on, Sencut. D2 is not supposed to be at 59. D2 is supposed to be at 61 or 62, like M390. This here is the CRKT home front, but you'll notice that it is not a version that can be disassembled without tools. You do need tools, right? This is aluminum. It's assisted. Why? It just sounds like a crappier version of the home front. But it's not AUS 8. They upgraded it to 12C27. Sandvik, 12C27 is fine. In fact, 12C27 is definitely an upgrade from AUS 8. CRKT sent me this. I think these are about $85, making this a pretty good knife. It's a pretty good, I mean, listen, hear me out. Yeah, it's assisted. Chill, calm yourselves. It's assisted. This is a good Ken Onion design that's not wacky. Aluminum, recessed steel liner, pretty good blade geometry, definitely good working ergonomics, a good pocket clip, a great pocket clip actually, and 12C27, made in Taiwan for roughly $85, according to CRKT's website. This is pretty good. This is all right. Now, if they had done this exactly and made it able to be disassembled without tools, they'd have knocked it out of the park. I don't know what they were thinking on that end, but this is okay. That's a beater for sure. Yeah, you beat the crap out of it. Ever handled a Spyderco Nirvana? Yes, I have. I have a review on it. Cool knife. But hear me out. I need an all-in-one place to learn about adequate metals. Say it with me, folks. Say it with me. Knife, steel, nerds. Laren Thomas is one of the best all-in-one resources for knives. Knife, steel, nerds. Yepper Deppers. You can even get his book. Yepper Deppers is not a thing. Don't repeat that. Let's forget that I said it. Sorry about that. You can actually get Laren Thomas's book on Amazon for, I don't know, I can't remember. I've got it. I've actually got a couple copies. Why? In case I need to give another one away. But Laren Thomas. Yeah, Knife, Steel, Nerds. Yepper Deppers. I'm so sorry about that. I'm so sorry. Oh, please. Jeez. I'm sorry. But it's written in a way that's fun. Like, the Knife Steel Nerds book is written in a way that's awesome. You literally, you can go from knowing nothing to almost knowing, like, at surface level. I'm not saying you'll know as much as a metallurgist, but like surface level knife steel knowledge, you can go from nothing to being literally basically caught up with everybody by just reading part of that book. It's really good. Can you see the brown? Yeah, it's not out. I'll get it out. I'll get it out for you. This bad boy right here. Oh yeah. Oh, she's a good looking one. Yeah, she is for sure. There you go. All right, I gotta put her back. She's sleepy. All right. For everybody, to the 120 people who messaged me, thank you very much, Tyler Fox, for your donation. Yepper Deppers. I'm sorry. Jeez. All right, I'll take your money. Thanks, man. To the 120 people who messaged me about the 80-20.5 and titanium dropping on Knife Center, thank you. I really do appreciate it. I did pick one up. I was stupid for missing the last run, so I did. I do have a titanium 20.5 on the way in 3V steel. Very excited. I will probably be EDCing that and pretty much only that for the next month. So yeah. Flip that hinder. Alrighty, here we go. Ready? There she is. That's the ultimate hinder, the non-flipper Fullard Spear from DLT Trading exclusive. That is the one to get. And full titanium as well. Have you handled the Microtech Hawk? No, I'd really like to. If you've got one and you want to loan it to me for review, that'd be excellent. There's 512 people in here. You guys are awesome. Hey, what a great time for an ad, right? If you notice the people in chat with the little helmets beside their names, those are the people who have joined the Metal Army or the Knights of the Round membership program. You gain access to the badging system, which are those little knight helmets. They change color as time progresses, starting from blue, then green, then red, then purple, then gold, and ultimately platinum after 2 years, or it's kind of like a silvery, like a glowy thing. These badges show up in live chat and under any video under my channel for everybody to see. You'll also gain access to the sword emojis that my knights are showing off in chat right now. It does support the channel. It's $1.99 a month, and you can find it by clicking on the, hang on a second, the flow is so good there. I had my radio voice and everything. The second link in the description should take you to the landing page for the membership program. So there you go. Okay. Anyways. The Yepper Depperati. 1 in 80, 20.5, but I can't afford one. I mean, they're still expensive. Like even the base ones, like $150 is not cheap. Like I'm not at the point where I'm like, 150. No, that's still a lot of money. I get it. Bobster Lobster. That's a good name. Thanks for the donation. Did you pick up an Arius from Knife Center? They dropped today. I tried. I watched it populate, and I was like, oh, wow, an Arius for, what did they want for it? Like $700 or $650? And I was like, I should probably buy that. And I tried to buy it, and it wouldn't let me because it was gone. So what are you going to do? Will Kenworthy, thanks for the donation. I'm sorry, it wasn't a donation, a traditional donation, but welcome to the Knights of the Round. Knights raise your swords, all hail. Will Kenworthy, enjoy the badges and Excalibur emojis. A voice for radio and a face for tabletop reviews. Yeah, that's true. Sad. Incredibly sad, but true. What's my favorite knife on the table right now? Yeah, it's the XM18, the ultimate, the Fullard Spear in tie. El Queso Grande, I don't work a traditional 9 to 5 anymore. I've been able to transition more to YouTube, but YouTube is not my only source of revenue. I'm not willing to put all of my eggs in one basket, but I no longer have to work a traditional 9 to 5. No, the channel has been very good to us. It's working out really well, but I do still have to do some regular work. I just don't. I don't really answer to anybody. Does that make sense? I still work. I just do my own thing. I have a home office and I work from home, and then I also generate revenue from YouTube. I mean, it was right around the time, I think it was about 70,000 subscribers, 60,000 subscribers, something like that, that I was able to start making that transition. So, Matthew Hargreaves, thanks for your donation. If you did you decide if you're going to do a review on the hummingbird? I have not decided yet. I no longer have any bosses. I mean, technically, the people who watch my channel are my boss. I don't answer to anybody anymore. I don't have quotas. I don't have to, like, you know, hey there, boss, got a sec? Hey there, got a sec? Oh, I don't miss those days. I do not miss those. Hey there, quick question. Kill me. Don't miss it. My heart goes out to everybody that's a rough grind, man. Having to do that, having to put on a smile for a boss who's doesn't know what they're doing, sitting behind a desk and behind a door you got to knock. They don't want to talk to you. You don't want to talk to them, but you still got to put a smile on for them. My heart goes out to you. I know that. I know that feeling. You'd rather just flip right when they put their coffee and their weird little salad down, you just want to flip the desk over on them. Hey, look up from your computer, from whatever it is that you're doing that you're pretending you're too busy to talk to me. Hey, I have a real thing for you, so pay attention is what you want to say, right?
Hang on, I'm real busy. I'm real busy because I'm the boss.
No. You ain't doing nothing. Grinding for that GM, who's even more of a goober. Let's see here. Oh, that's it. Speaking of old bosses, one of my old bosses is in here. Uriah Williams was the coolest boss that I have ever had. There he is right there. That was an exception. Uriah was absolutely an exception. Hey, Uriah, who I was talking about most recently was that company who began with an E and then sold us to a company that began with a V, who sold us again to another company that began with a V. Idiots. I can say that now because I don't work there anymore. But Uriah was actually pretty cool. That's funny that one of my actual old bosses is in here. Uriah and I used to play World of Warcraft together. Oh, man. I say us. Uriah didn't actually work for the E company. When I say us, I meant the company I used to work for. Yeah. But you know what that's like. You know what? I guarantee he knows what that's like, too. Hey there, you got a second? He even knows who I'm talking about. His name begins with a T. Hey there. Oh, my iPad's going off. You talking to me? Mr. Goober Coffee Guy.
Hey there, working harder, hardly working. But seriously, get to work or I'll fire you.
That guy who used to work at the company that we used to work at together that started with an N. He knows. He knows. Oh, don't like him. Real glad to not be under his boot anymore. Oh, man. That's the greatest. Let's see. I can't wait to see if I honestly can't wait. Uriah, you have to message me so that I can be clear about who I'm talking about, because I guarantee you're going to laugh, man. Let's see. The good old days, yeah. I own Office Space and I refuse to watch it. Why? Watch it. Oh, you should watch it, man. It's so good. Do I have a Spartan Harsey to show? I don't have one. I should buy one. Many times I've seen it, like the big one come in stock, and I'm like, I should pick that up. And then I just don't because I get distracted. I'm actually looking right now for a, I'm not going to tell you guys my budget, but I am looking for a new knife. Nothing has reached out to me. I got a bit. I'm not going to overpay for anything. If you got something, you want to reach out to me on Instagram and it's a reasonable deal, fine. I'm not gonna make you. I'm not gonna let you make a killing on me. So if you've got something really rare and you're like hoping to make an extra 500 on me, that's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna overpay for anything. But I am looking for a new knife. Nothing here on the market recently has been grabbing my attention, which is why I'm doing 2 separate shaman builds. I'm reaching into the past, but I am looking for new stuff. So feel free to reach out to me on Instagram. Cheapest knife, the Opinel, which is just here for reference. It brings me no joy whatsoever. It's like biting into an apple, except it's not an apple, it's a pine cone. Like, that's how I feel about the Opinel. Imagine flossing with barbed wire. Imagine pooping a rake sideways. That's how I feel about the Opinel. Imagine wearing shoes that are made of Legos without socks. That's what it's. That's how I feel about the Opinel. They hate it. What's the number on that giant one they sent you? It's number 2. It's the one. A lot of you guys who handled it at Blade Show, you guys were handling this, huh? You guys had a handful of this big old girthy boy. Oh man. Riat was like, hey, grab a handful of this. Oh man. Generic S username. I'm not gonna read that out loud, but that's horrifying. Oh man. What's next to the Ultratech? On the left is the. What is this? The Bamboozle? The what? I can't remember what this is called now. The Boromir? The Balderdash? I can't remember what that's called. And then this is the home front, just the regular hardware home front, 12C27, assisted and in aluminum. Any gas station knives in collection? Yeah, I have one. I got one from Nick. Hold on. Let me find it. Where is that freaking thing? Nick Shabazz gave me a knife a long time ago, and I'll never get rid of it. Hold on. He's tried to give me the Z-Hunter twice, and I keep giving it away or not realizing I'm supposed to keep it. Where is that? There it is. Here we go. This is my special Nick Shabazz knife that I'll never ever let go because it's so beautiful. I wonder if they'll see me coming. You know, yeah, wow. But I do love this. This is from one of his terrible knives live, and he sent it to me. It was actually an entry for back when I was trying to figure out what knife to be opening knives with, like my unboxing knife you guys voted for. That was his entry. Yeah. Very assisted. Extremely utilitarian. Perfect for cutting. I don't know. Whatever Batman cuts. Criminals. Perfect for cutting criminals. Top right. Christensen Maverick S. This is the special Zerkatai edition, made by Riat. Very nice. Very expensive. No, but I would own the Mach PM2 3.5 from McNeese. I would. Don't like the little one. His newest stuff and the larger versions are freaking amazing. They are awesome. Those are awesome knives, and they are worth every penny. I'm Batman. I'm Batman. How do I do it? I'm Batman. I can't get that. I'm Batman. If you go too low, then it sounds like Soundwave.
Autobots.
Or
Decepticons.
now it sounds like the evil guy in Inspector Gadget.
I'll get you next time, Gadget. Next time.
That guy. I need that. Hurt my throat. I don't know how the heavy metal guys do that stuff, man. Yeah. Mr. Claw, thank you. God. Do you know who I think the most impressive voice actor of like for cartoons ever is? Is the guy who does Pete on Mickey Mouse, and he's also Robotnik from the old Sonic the Hedgehog show, and he does like a bajillion. What is his name? Jim. Can somebody help me out here? Help me out. Who's the guy that voices Pete from Mickey Mouse and Robotnik from the old Sonic show? What is his name? That guy is freaking amazing. He does so many voices. Not Jim Skelton, no. Not Jim Carrey. No, Jim Carrey's the voice of Robotnik in the movie. I'm talking about the 90s. Jim Jones. Is it Jim Jones? Is it Jim? No. God dang it. No, it's not Jim Carrey. Stop saying that. I'm not talking about... Hold on. Hold on. Voice... My God. Voice of Pete. Mickey Mouse. Jim Cummings. God. Jim Cummings. Thank you. Jim Cummings. Guy's amazing. Seriously. You look up a sound bit of his voice, and every single one of you has heard it. You've all heard it as some different character from a cartoon that you loved as a kid. Look him up and watch a video of him in the studio. Guarantee you've heard him a million times. No. Yeah, I know. We all have infinite knowledge at the tip of our fingers. It's no longer impressive to know things. It's no longer impressive because everyone's like, "Oh, wow, yeah, yeah." I googled that too yesterday. And even if you do learn something, it's like, "Yeah, wow." And then you research that one thing, and then learn like an infinite number of additional things after you Google it. You know. Jim Cummings is a huge part of all of your lives, and apparently a bunch of you don't realize it. Oh, man. Jim Skelton is also a gigantic part of all your lives. You probably know that, though. We have like 3 minutes until I reveal the prizes. Kyle, awesome. Kyle! Good to see you. What does he actually say? That's from Billy Madison. What is the guts? Carl, yeah, Carl. Good to see you. God, that scene makes me laugh so hard. Okay, let's see here. Coral! Oh, man. Yeah, Billy Madison is one of the dumbest, best movies of all time. There will never be a greater scene in cinema history, though. Let me tell you, there are the two greatest scenes in cinema history. The two greatest scenes are it's the final battle in the third Lord of the Rings, when the Oliphants absolutely shit stomp, and I mean shit stomp everybody on screen. That's intense, and it brings a tear to my eye. And when Bob Barker beats the shit out of Adam Sandler during Happy Gilmore. Those are the two best. Nothing that's ever happened in cinema has ever been as great as those two things. Absolutely. Oh, man. What do we got here? We got a couple more minutes. The Bob Barker scene is freaking. If you've never watched, I bet there's people in here who don't even know that happened. Happy Gilmore, Bob Barker. There's a scene where he and Adam Sandler get in a fight on the golf course. And it is just the dumbest, most hilarious thing you've ever seen. Oh, man. Potatoes! Cook them, fry them. All right, burn. What does it say? Something, fry them, cook them in a stew. Just raw and yeah, that scene. That's made a million memes have come out of that for sure. You ruined it. You ruined it. Stupid fat hobbits. Let's do the drawing here. The price is wrong. Mash them, boil them out in a stew. Okay, is that the line? Okay. Yeah, I feel like anybody who has kids, they demand that you do impressions of things all the time, and then after you start doing it, you can't stop until you're annoying. Until you're that annoying guy who does impressions without people asking, like me, just right there. I have to imitate everything that I hear, everything. Okay. Let me get these out. Oh, you guys, yeah, we should reveal it. So what is it? It's a combination. It's a matching pair. It's the Ultim. It's actually going to be a pen and a knife from Tactile Turn and Tactile Knife Co. We have the Ultim Bayer in Magna Cut. So this is a ridiculously lightweight slip joint in Magna Cut steel and Ultim, which is apparently an incredibly durable translucent plastic of sorts. And then you'll also be receiving an Ultim bolt action pen, full thickness. I think it's their medium size, which is pretty cool. I think the value on this stuff is something like $250. This is a $200 knife. I think maybe $150, something like that. So yeah, whoever wins tonight will win both of these. These are brand new. They were sent to me directly from the Tactile company. So shout out to Tactile. You guys can actually find them and all of their stuff at the various retailers listed in my description. They do a lot of stuff with titanium. I personally own 2 of their pens and 2 of their knives. Extremely recommendable, and it's all made in the United States. So pretty cool. Okay, let me. We got almost 700 people in here. Pretty cool. All right, give me a second. Let me load up the website so that we can get the name drawn here. Okay, there's that. Just talk amongst yourselves. Oh my God, what is happening? No, I don't want that. I want this. There you go. Oh yeah, hey, by the way, I forgot to say this. Oh, hey, Stasa, what's up, man? He says, I got that pen and I love it. It's an awesome pen. It's ridiculously lightweight. It's nothing compared to my titanium one. Super durable, though. So great for, if I do a lot of work outside or you just want to, lighten up your total EDC load. These are excellent. Thanks for the donation. By the way, I forgot to say this. Apparently, we're at 110,000 subscribers. So thanks. We just hit 100K, it seems like a few weeks ago, and we are at 110,000 on this channel. So 10% of the way to 200K already. Pretty awesome. I will not be doing gigantic celebratory events every 10,000 because it's happening too frequently now. I will probably do something at 150 and definitely something at 200 if and when that day comes. So thank you to everybody who has enjoyed my channel. Another 10,000. Welcome if you're one of those recent 10,000. Very cool. Okay. Let's get into the live stream here. Whoops. Oh, hey, man. 723 people watching live. That's pretty awesome. Have you all liked the live stream? No, you have not. No, you have not. There are 374 likes and 740 people in here. I expect that like count to be up to about 500 before I draw the name, okay? Let's make that happen. Do not make me say it twice. 500. Please and thank you. Hold on here. I gotta get in. There's that. Sorry. I'm being very old man about this right now. Okay. So, here it is. Let's reload the page. Hit reload right there so you can watch me redo it. There we go. Now we're going to scroll over here and we're going to zoom way up so that everybody can see the link, right? So, somebody's mad. We're going to paste the link. Here's the link right here. You are welcome to pause the video and type that into your browsers yourselves to make double sure that it's actually going to the entry video, which is totally fine. Now we're going to scroll down and we're going to hit filter duplicate users. Oh, we have a donation. Daniel Lucero, thanks for the donation. He says, what's up, brother? I missed most of the show, but I'm here now. Hey, just in time. You guys have like 30 seconds to enter. So if you have not entered, let me say this real quick. How to enter. Step 1, subscribe. Step 2, link in the description. Leave a link, or go to the description, open the link, just leave one comment. That's all you have to do because I'm literally about to populate all of the comments here. Bot check. What's 5 plus 9? Could it be 14? I think so. I'm about to hit get YouTube comments. The moment that I hit get YouTube comments is the point of no return. So if you've not done it yet, you need to get in there and do that. Hey, we got to 600. Thanks, guys. All right, here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Populating YouTube comments. Point of no return. No more entries past this point. Most likely something like 1,200 to 1,400 total comments because a lot of people leave. You know, but there's 740 of you live. Okay, there we go. 1,296 comments. You have a 1 in 1,000, what was it? 1,296. We're going to go down here. Okay. The winner tonight, once again, is going to be winning the Ultim MagnaCut Bayer from Tactile Knife Co. and the Turnbolt pen from Tactile Turn. The winner of both items is C3D Prop Shop. It says, had to check in for my daily dose of MC. Awesome. C3D Prop Shop, you are the winner of the MagnaCut Bayer and Turnbolt Action Pen, or Bolt Action Pen from Tactile Turn. I'll leave that right there. Are they in here, for the love of God? We've gone 2 in a row without the winner actually being in here, please. Come on. Where are you? He is! He's in there. He is right there. Yeah, he says, what the heck? Yeah. Awesome. Congratulations. Finally, we got someone in here. Sick. Good deal. All right. So here's what you need to do. Email me at metalcomplex87@gmail.com with your full shipping details, and I will ship this stuff to you this next Thursday. Congratulations. Congrats. I'll leave that up right there. That's cool. Good deal. He said, what the heck? That's great. Oh, man. Congrats. I love seeing that. That's cool. It's always fun to have a winner live. Like, I get it. I say it all the time. I get it. People have to leave. They can't sit here for an hour. I want them to, and a lot of you do. I'm impressed that 700 people sat here. That's pretty cool, always. Oh, yeah, and the bot that tells you that you won tomorrow, it's not real. Remember that. Tomorrow, the channel will be hit with a wave of bots asking you to text a number because you won. That is a bot. You did not win anything. Remember, those are bots. There's nothing I can do about them except clear them after the fact. So, once again, do not respond to the bots. They have my channel logo, and it looks like it's me, and it says, Congratulations, you have been selected amongst our short list of winners. To claim your prize, text this number. Grr. Don't text the number. Don't. It's a phishing scam. And a phishing scam from like 1995. Like, don't do that. All right. Let's see. Text the number. No. Don't do that. Don't do it. Do not. Okay, it sounds like my wife might be having a little bit of trouble with the kids, so I probably should go. I can hear one of them screaming. And we're an hour anyway. Tonight was fun. Shout out again to Tactile for sending these awesome prizes again. Congratulations to C3D Prop Shop. Make sure that I'll show it again. Where did it go? Oh. Make sure you email me, just him, at metalcomplex87@gmail.com. And I will make sure and get that confirmed and get it sent out to you. Anyways, thank you so much to everybody for helping me get to 110,000 subscribers tonight. That's going to be pretty much it. So we'll see you all next time. I hope you all have an excellent rest of your Friday evening and an excellent rest of your weekend. Bye.